Hey guys, welcome back to the JunkfoodZombie channel. Today I'm going to do a little video on how to maintain your carry gun. This isn't for after you've been shooting it. It's not going to be a straight up cleaning video, but a lot of people don't realize you need to maintain your carry gun. You can't just put it in your holster every day and never do anything with it, or put it wherever you put it, your purse or wherever it is you may keep it, and just never worry about it. You really need to maintain it because it does get dirty. Lint and dirt and whatever still will make its way in there. So you always want to make sure that it's, clean and in good working order. Very simple though, there's not a whole lot to it. Firstly, you want to make sure that the gun is empty before you do anything with the gun, indoors, cleaning or whatever. This is a Ruger SR9C. This is my daily carry gun. It's a great gun. I've been carrying this gun for over 2 years now, and I will actually do a review on this gun and how well it's done for me in those past year or couple years. So obviously every gun's different. You need to disassemble your gun. Yours is obviously gonna have some slight differences, but you take it apart. Basic disassembly. All there is to it. What I like to use is one of these little cans of air. If you have an air compressor, that works too. And just get in the frame of the gun. You get some dust will collect in this area. Just spray that out. Not a whole lot to it. But you will find you'll get some dust and lint in here in the trigger mechanisms and all that. So just get that dust out of there. You can spray the back of the slide as well. Now, with a carry gun, I like to keep the barrel pretty dry, especially the chamber. You always want to keep a very, very thin coat of oil in the barrel. But you don't want to have too much in there, because with the oil, if you're like me, and like most people should, you carry with around in the chamber, you don't want a bunch of oil in there that can seep into the space, in the back of the primer or between the bullet and the case mouth. You want to keep oil out of your ammunition, obviously. So we like to keep that a little drier than if I was just, cleaning a normal gun. I'll tend to leave a little bit more oil in the barrel, and then when I take it out shooting, it doesn't matter, because no ammunition is ever stored in it, really. So basically what I'll do is I'll just take a patch, and this gun is clean. This is just carry maintenance. This is not a cleaning after you've shot it. And I'll just throw that very light bit of oil. I'm using Ballistol. Love this stuff. This is great. And lubrication, I generally tend to use Militech 1, which is about the best thing I've ever seen in my life. Whatever you use is fine. Just make sure you're easy with it. Now I got that in there. As you see, it's clean. It's not a dirty gun. I haven't shot it recently. And you'll take those patches off, and then generally I'll just put another one in there dry. And I'll run it through just once, just enough, and maybe in the chamber like that. Just enough to keep just a thin coat of oil in there, and that's it. You want to keep your ammo dry. And then with the slide, generally I'll just wipe it, and that's already clean from the last time I cleaned it. This doesn't get very dirty. It's mostly dust, but you want to make sure that there's no debris, nothing got stuck in there, no chunks of nothing that you don't want in there. You just wipe that down, and then I'll take a little bit of lubrication, and I'll pop it on the rails. On the inside of the slide. You don't want to get too much in there. Wipe away any excess that gets out of the rails there. Usually I'll put a little drop here, a little drop here. Same on the back. here and here. That's about all you need on the frame of the gun and on the slide. The barrel's already done, and that's all you need to do with that. And then you just put it back together. There is one other thing I like to do though, since it's carried around where it gets dusty. After you put it back together, try not to spill your oil everywhere. Wrong side. After that's done, I generally like to take the magazine every so often. You generally try to do this every couple weeks with the gun, just to make sure, depending on how your conditions are. If you keep everything, if you're in very dusty conditions or dirty conditions, you'll want to obviously kind of adjust your schedule. But the magazine does get some dust in it as well, so you'll want to take your magazine apart. However your magazine comes apart, they differ slightly. And the inside of my magazine is pretty clean. I'll just take a patch and my finger and just wipe it out, and then hit it with a can of air just to get the dust out of there. You don't want to put oil in your magazine, again, because you don't want oil on your ammunition. Not in the carry gun. If it's something you just bring into the range, it's no big deal. It's not on there long enough to matter. But your ammo spends weeks and weeks and months sitting in a magazine and in the firearm. You want to make sure that reassemble your magazine. Make sure you keep your finger over that spring so it doesn't go flying, especially not in your face. It's something you could wear safety glasses when you're doing if you want to be a little safer about it. And that's about it. You can use a Q-tip to pop a couple spots that you can't reach with some other things, say in the back of your grip. This doesn't have anything to do with function. I just like to keep it clean. And that's about it. There's not a whole lot to it. And that's about it. It doesn't take a lot. Make sure your carry gun is in good working order. It's clean, and it's going to be safe, and it's going to go off when you need it to go off. So there's not a whole lot to it. And hopefully that helped you out. And I will be doing a review on this gun. You can check that out on my channel soon enough. You guys have a good one, and I'll see you on the next one. Thank you. Hey guys, welcome back to the JunkfoodZombie channel. I'm gonna give you... Hey guys, welcome back.
Oh my god.
Alright.